Hello everyone, welcome back to TechnoCharts YouTube channel, and in today's video I am going to talk about 6 weekly stocks that you should be tracking for the next week. Basically the first stock that I am tracking right now is Patanjali Foods, or basically, right? So here you can clearly see that the stock has given us a cup and handle type pattern breakout, and there is also a breakaway gap that the stock has made. Now, if you look at the weekly time period, we can clearly see the stock is now trying to form a volatility contraction pattern, and then the stock can finally give a major breakout above 1300 rupees. If we get a chance to get the stock again near 1200 rupees or so, that would be a good adding opportunity, and I would prefer to keep a stop loss of around 1170 rupees. We can clearly see that the stock had a good volume initially of this during this run, and now the stock has turned sideways and has given us a good breakout. This stock can potentially head to 1500 or 1600 rupees definitely, and even it may move into circuits if there is a huge demand for this particular script. The second stock that I am tracking right now is basically Praj Industries, and as you can clearly see, there are multiple instances of resistance in this particular chart. And if you look at the weekly time period, we can clearly see that the stock has been into a long 8 months consolidation. There has been clearly drying volume, and now the volume in the last week has picked up. So this is a very tricky chart because we need to track the stock above the breakout area only. We cannot buy this stock before the breakout because there has been multiple instances of rejection near the resistance area. So how do we calculate the area of, or target area basically? As we know that the stock is into a rectangle pattern here, I will just mark the level here and directly project it on the upper level of the breakout. Okay, so we can clearly see that the breakout level or the target level in this case is coming at around 565 to 600 rupees. So around from 440 rupees, the target is coming at around 30%, and that is what I would be chasing for. Now, I would have a stop loss near 380 rupees whenever I am buying a breakout. Always have a always have an alert near the breakout area, because we do not want to miss the breakout, as well as we do not want to buy at a higher price. The third stock that I am tracking right now is basically Sharda Motor Industries, which is from auto sector. It has been into a 6 months long basing period, and the stock has a resistance at 815. We can see that clearly there has been a volume pickup in the recent times, and this is the resistance line, the major resistance line, and this could be a minor resistance. But as soon as this breakout occurs, we could buy an initial position by keeping a stop loss below around 800 rupees or so, and wait for a breakout. So if you look at the weekly time period also, it is going to give me a very good breakout in the weekly time period, and this is known as a stage 2 continuation breakout basically, right? So do not skip this and do not miss this, because auto sector is in clear demand, and I think this can even head to 1000 rupees from here. 1000 rupees would be an ideal target with a stop loss of 730 740 rupees, right? The fourth stock that I am currently tracking on the daily time period is the India Nippon Electric basically. I don't know what does the company do, but if you look at the chart, it is clearly making a cup and handle pattern type structure. But if you look at the relative strength of the stock, basically it's a negative. So this is a tricky stock that one can trade. But if the breakout occurs in this scenario, I wouldn't go and buy full quantity. But yeah, this is a good structure that the stock has made and can give quick returns of 20 to 30%, not more than that, right? So this is fourth stock that currently I am tracking now. The fifth stock that I am currently tracking is Bharat Dynamics, that is known as BDL. So as you all know, this is from defense sector. The other stocks from defense sector like Mazgon Dock and MSTC, I guess, or there is HAL. All these stocks have given good returns in the past 1 week. So this is one stock that could give a good breakout above this area. Now in this case, as you know, that we are always trying to look for volatility contraction. Here we see if the stock is making a cup pattern like this, in this case we are getting a we are getting a stop loss level. So if we try to trade such stocks where we get a very minor stop loss of, let's say, max to max 7 to 8%, then these structure provide us a very good opportunity for breakout. So even if we get 20% target in this, we are basically following a risk to reward ratio, and the risk that is involved into our stocks is basically minimum, right? The sixth stock that I am currently tracking is Raymond. Now this is purely a very good bet that I can say that the stock, if when it will break, basically it can give huge returns. And the problem with the stock is basically it is in 5% circuit level. So the level that I would be tracking is 1017 rupees, and I have kept an alert at that price. So do not keep on just looking at the stock. You can directly keep alert you in the TradingView platform, and if you use the alerts, then as soon as the stock breaks above the resistance area, then you could be buying that. Now before going to the next stock, basically I will be sharing the weekly stock analysis in the Telegram. So I would request you all to join the Telegram link, which is there in the description below, and I would share the charts with the levels that are marked and what is the analysis between the on the chart basically. And from tomorrow we are basically starting the swing trading mentorship program, which we will be going to cover for around 5 weeks. We have around 5 sessions of 2 hours, 2.5 hours, where we are going to discuss how we select stocks. We are going to talk about our private screener, where from which I have selected all the stocks. Like you can clearly see Raymond is in there, and there are many other stocks from this screener that I have used right now. And basically we are going to talk about relative strength, position sizing, how to select stocks for swing trading, what should be the stop loss targets, and what should be the criteria of selecting stocks for at least 20-30% gains. So in the description I would be providing you the payment link, and you would be directly added to the WhatsApp group. So do not miss this exciting 5 week session where we are going to extensively select stocks, and we are going to basically rock the trading journey, right? So moving forward to the index analysis, basically if we look at the index chart, we can clearly see that Bank Nifty had given us a channel breakout here, and then the pattern had retested basically, right? So I would be looking for basically buy on dip structure, and I am not bearish as of now. If we get any dip up till 38,500 levels or so, this would, for me, this would be a buying opportunity rather than shorting opportunity, and all the intraday buying opportunities would be there. So here you can clearly see that this is an area for support of 38,200. Any dip if we get from that level is a buying opportunity for me. So this is the resistance level of Bank Nifty around 39,700, and currently it is near the resistance area. Either wait for the resistance to break out, or personally I am expecting some kind of sideways movement for some days, and then we may break out. In case of Nifty 50 in Nifty chart, we can clearly see that Nifty is in a sideways consolidation, and there is no clear view as of now. Or as of now, only thing is it is a buy on dip structure rather than sell on rise, and overall the structure looks really strong to me, and I would prefer to buy on dips basically. If you like the video, do share it with your friends, and don't forget to join our mentorship program, where personally I would be helping you, guiding you, and there would be multiple Q&A sessions that we would be taking upon, where all your queries regarding stock selection for swing trading as well as positional trading would be covered. Thank you. Have a great weekend.